Alright, here we are for the final round of our blue-red Ixalan spells. This hand is beautiful. Oh, this hand doesn't have a mountain, but it has a draw spell, so it's a tempo draw. This card is great. Even as a sorcery. As an instant, but think of it if we were actually in like a Decade Merfolk aggro deck and it was actually just like insane. That's where it'd really be insane. We got there. Hashtag all skill. What we got? That's not something I'm afraid of. Oh my god, we even got the 3-drop creature into the 4-drop Mana War. Mana War so good. Mana War so good. Oh my god, enchant your guy, making a 1/1 attack. That's fine. You got it. I have an answer for your trick. And if you have no trick, then I just have a bounce spell as well. I also just have a bounce spell. So we go to attack. He potentially goes to block and do a thing. He doesn't block and do a thing. Which means we are going to bounce his flyer, because we can take care of this guy. They both cost 2. Neither of them are much more threatening than the other. Yes. And he also might end up going for leaving the 2/4 back. Oh, he has to leave the 2/4 back to block, which then we get to bombard his guy, which plays around the +2/+2. Doesn't play around the scry. So I might just want to expel it instead. But we're looking good. I'm liking our position. And if he taps out for a 3 or 4 drop, then it's just game, because he's tapped out, and we'll win that way. We'll take 2. Yep. Play another 2-drop. 2-drop. Not a 1-drop. Oh well, that 1-drop doesn't do anything. No blocks. In a world with no blocks, that just play a 3/3. Because now we're just kind of setting up for a turn where we just go bounce spell, bash them. Like, I'm not even afraid if he just uses this to trade with our guys, because, like, he spent 2 mana to deal 2 or 3 damage. He turns this into a lightning strike that made him have to hold up mana. Fifth land would be great. We might even, like, if we don't draw the 5th land, we might even just Crashing Tide and try and hope for it. And then it's going to be Evolving Wilds, so we're just going to be like, oh, that's fine. I accept any attacks that you want to give. No blocks. No blocks. That's fine. Ooh, this makes me want to cast this when he goes to block. Going to attacks. Kind of want to draw the removal spell out of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. We didn't misplay by not playing this first. Because either way, he either just loses his guy. Oh, bounce spells are so good. Did you know that? And now he has to play the pump spell just to trade. That's called a 2-for-1, and it's still a 2-for-1. And then we get to play another guy, and he's at 4. And we have a guy that when he gets dealt damage, it deals 2 damage. And we have a bard that can target that guy. I want this to end with us bombarding our own guy. I want this to end with us bombarding our own guy. In response to him killing it. We did not, however, get our 5th land. But we did get the next best thing, which is a 2-drop. A castable 2-drop. I'm looking at you, Wily Goblin. If you attack, then that means things. Ooh. Says I am looking at you, Wily Goblin. And then appears the Wily Goblin. So this could be this could be Settle, which is scary. But it could also just be Bright Reprisal. And if it's Settle, the next turn we just play a bunch of things. Yeah, I'm just smorking. Smork. I am A-okay if you settle me, because that means I can play things next turn. I wonder if he's looking to do like a block, +2/+2 lifelink. This makes no sense. I'm more afraid of this guy, actually. Okay. What's your game plan? Settle. Dark Nourishment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we kill this, then he gains 2 life. I don't think we kill this. That was a weird double block. Oh, it's just because he can't use his black. I still think we just present lethal. This isn't lethal. We were 1 off. We should have bombarded our own guy. We're still good. We should have bombarded our own guy. I did math wrong. I thought that it was still lethal with this pump. But this is not a red mana. Oh, we could have ended this game the way we wanted to end this game. Hilariously, we might still be able to do it. Because if he has a way to like gain life, he might block. Like make a creature. Oh, we missed it. We still win. Alright, so Wily Goblin, because we need to... Oh, I guess we didn't need to cast it first. We shouldn't have cast Wily Goblin. Now we're just being rude. That's your guy. For some reason, I thought I needed the extra man to do it. You could have bombarded their own guy. No! No! Still think we're pretty good. Knowing that he has like cards like Dark Nourishment makes me want to bring in Negate, just because like it's an expensive spell. It's also Vampire. Sea Legs can get rid of his flyer. Our deck's perfect. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. We're on the... Oh, this is like the 5-land hand that I'm willing to keep, but oof. I'll keep it. Hope to draw not lands. Okay. Ooh, if we draw Wily Goblin. He plays a dude, we attack with the Wily Goblin, he's just like, oh, he probably has a trick. Okay, well, we drew nuts. Get to play things and to kill his guy. This only does 3 damage, the other one does 4, so this kills more. And no white mana, good game. No white mana, good game. No white mana, good game. I mean, we're kind of playing the no blue mana, good game, but we have blue mana. It's a secret. If he mind rots us right now, we're very sad. A, because we cast this. This is us playing around Vanquish the Weak. By mashing F3 so that he can't Vanquish the Weak in response to our F6. One, two, three. It's the one that finds a vampire? That's fine. That's fine. Especially since that means, if he does choose to do it, that means he does not get another planes next turn. And that's obviously what he's stuck on. We are just going to go ahead and bombard that. That's fine. Bombardment. Especially since he doesn't have 3 mana up. To kill our guy. I could just play this out for tempo. Bouncing his things isn't going to be great. It gets another threat to make sure that he doesn't just go like play this guy and Vanquish. Or I guess we could have played around Vanquish by just not doing anything. We could choose not to do that. But now I just apply more pressure, which is good. He plays his Vampire Lord. Or something else. But if he's going to vanquish the weak, he needs to vanquish the weak this now. And if he vanquishes the weak, he needs to probably not tap his planes, because that means he wants to catch this 2-drop that we know that he has. Yeah, maybe just, like, since we're on him having vanquished the weak, we should have just kept this back. That's fine. Does not vanquish the weak. Hornswoggle. That card's good. Our deck is really bad to the Infest card. Yep. So, we knew he had vanquished the weak. And we gave him a target for it, which is unfortunate. But we get to do this now. And that's just value. And we do also have our Crashing Tide Hornswoggle combo. Which means if he plays a thing that I actually care about, we get to bounce it and counter on the way down. Like that. That's actually not anything I actually care about. Especially since we have that now. So we're just going to attack for 3. If he has Skullduggery, it's pretty fine. If he has like Mark of the Vampire, it's pretty fine because we have this Crashing Tide. Maybe we should have just Crashing Tide this turn. Crashing Tide, Hornswoggle on the way back down. We get in for 10. Yeah, that was a much better play. That would actually have been lethal because we counter on the way back down. Yeah, we should have done that instead. Oh well. Such is life. Play 3/3. If he plays like Mark of the Vampire or something like that, he can't really afford to attack with it. Mark or Mini Mark. Plays a creature, we counter it. Yeah, like that. Hornswoggle. Okay, sure, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we still have lethal. And we're going to go for it. Bounce your guy. He could have the give something -2. All right, we won. Trophied our first draft of Rivals with a nice, fun blue-red control deck. Gives me hope for the format, despite the fact that I still think that this is just going to be a big pile of aggro. But this video just kind of shows the power of the bounce spells that the deck brought, or that the new format brought, and that there is hope for us more dirtily control players out there. So don't underestimate the I should probably learn the names of the cards. The bounce a spell, draw a card, instant speed if you have a Merfolk. Don't underestimate the uncommon 1 in the blue bounce or grip tide if you have Ascend. The Man of War is great. That car performed exactly as I expected it would, in that if it goes off, it's just wonderful. That's obviously looking to be a little bit more aggressive with more creatures, a little less spell heavy, but this did kind of show that a spells deck can happen, especially if your opponent doesn't show up round one. And with that, thank you all for watching. Hoping to get on more of a schedule. I know I say that every time I make one of these, but I'm recording. I now have a written down record schedule, and so hopefully you'll be seeing more of me each week. I'll be in GP Indianapolis as well as GP Houston if anyone wants to say hi. And that will be it. We'll see you next time for some more Magic the Blathering. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Oh, that was awful.